Testing, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everybody hear me? Just type I. Can everybody hear me? Just make sure the mic is on and everything. If you can. Loud and clear. All right, perfect. Perfect. We are gonna get started in just a few seconds, y'all. Just making sure everything is straight on this end. Alrighty, how's everyone doing? Feeling good, hopefully, feeling good. Hopefully you guys have got your snacks and everything else like that. We're gonna get started here in a few seconds on this design, baby. Charlie, hey, welcome, Charlie, welcome. Appreciate you. All right, let's stop playing around. How's everyone doing? We're here for a live character design. If you have been here before, you guys know how the series works. You know, we all come together in the chat, chilling, relaxing, and we just have a good time making the character by you guys, and I'm just drawing it out pretty much, you know. So we are going to start right now. Let me just make sure the chat is running smoothly. Okay, I can see the comments. Perfect. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? All right, y'all. We are going to start this stream off right now. Just a reminder, by the way, that the previous two designs, I'm going to show you guys right now. So, last stream, this is the character you guys made. As you can see, I added a couple little touches here and there just to refine it some more, but here's pretty much what you guys made last stream. It's a slime character, you know, and how that was the outcome pretty much. That was pretty much how this is how it came out, you know. So today we're going to do the same exact thing. Oh, if you guys want to see the other one too, here's another character you guys made. So yeah, this is the character you guys made last stream. Came out pretty nice. Actually, like it's a good design. I like it a lot. It's actually pretty cool, you know. And now it's time to start a new character. All right. We are going to do a vote. So right now, I'm just going to get the poll ready right now. I'm gonna let you guys look at the character design for now as I get the poll set up, because we're gonna do what we usually do for these streams, and we're going to vote for the gender of the character. So let's do male. Let's do, hold on. Oops, did I spell that right? Perfect. Okay. And after the vote is over, we shall all commence to start creating. I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock. Starting the poll right now. Everyone vote for the gender of the character. Are we doing a male or a female character today? Let your boy know down below. And here's the poll. All right. So go ahead and vote. We are going to start the timer right now for 1 minute. And yeah, we're gonna get this show on the road, baby. And sorry if I'm a little bit I guess like a little bit more mellow today. I had a long day, kind of tired, and it was a good Sunday though. I went out with my family. We chilled, had some lunch and stuff like that. It was a great day. It was a great day. It's now about to be 8 o'clock, and we are just going to chillax on a stream with you guys, like I likes to do, you know. Anyway, let's get this thing on the road. And by the way, welcome to everyone who's joining in. How are y'all doing? We are here for a stream. Hope you guys are here to enjoy, you know. We have 7 seconds on the timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let us see the poll results. And I think I know who won. Yeah, it's right there. Let's go. All right, y'all. We are making another character. Let's move on to our next part, where we choose the class of race, the race class, okay? This right here, and as you guys can see, I have updated our classifications, okay? I've added a few more than last time. Not that many, but just a few extra ones just to make it even more fun, you know what I'm saying? These classifications are pretty much going to be the focal point of the character, you know? And as you can see, we have elf, we have orcs and more, pretty much like large, like really big creatures that are land, I guess. Goblins, animal hybrid, aquatic, fairies is new. I added fairies in there. Plant creatures. Now, I got this idea to add plant creatures because I actually saw a show recently of a character who was like half plant, half humanoid, and I thought that was a cool idea, and I was like, you know what, why not add that into my designs, you know what I'm saying? So now we got plant creatures. We can combine a plant with a human being or something like that. Look, I just thought it'd be cool, okay? Next we got undead, we got angel, we have demon, slime, human. I got an alien. Alien's new because aliens are cool. You can't go with an alien. Reptilian and other. Now a lot of you guys have asked me what the other means. Other is pretty much like anything that's like, I guess, from our head. Like it doesn't have to be like a class. It's just kind of like random. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what I want you guys to do right now is out of these categories, spam whichever one you guys want. And the most spammed ones I'm gonna put into a poll and you're gonna vote on those, okay? So right now just spam whatever class of creature you want, whatever classification you want. If you want an elf, spam elf. If you want a goblin, spam goblin, and so on and so forth. Just go ahead and spam whatever you guys want. And I'm gonna start putting them into the poll, okay? So I'm gonna make a poll real quick, and I'm gonna start adding the race, okay? So go ahead and spam it up, y'all. Go ahead and go crazy, and whichever one I see the most, we're gonna put in there. All right. I'm seeing plant. Okay, that's cool. Plant. All right. I'm glad you people are liking that one. Alien. I'm seeing a lot of people say alien. Okay. Alien. All right, that's gonna be in there. I'm also seeing goblin. Goblin's cool. Can't go wrong with a goblin, depending on which anime they're from. All right, goblin's in there. All right, one more, y'all. One more. I'm seeing other. Okay, others being spammed. Other. All right. So we got plant, we got alien, we got goblin, and we got other. Starting the poll right now. Go ahead and vote for the one you want. Starting my timer, and here you guys go. Everyone just vote for the option that they want to see. All right, and whichever one wins is what we gonna do. All right, and that's gonna be our focal point for today's series. You feel me? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna look on my my second little tablet screen. I have my stream pulled up. See what you guys are saying. All right. Right. Let's see what's winning so far. So far, Alien is in the lead. Okay. Y'all want to do an Alien? Hey, listen. Aliens are cool because number one, I like space, and number two, aliens are so like versatile. Like you can pretty much get all kinds of aliens, bro. Like aliens is probably like the most vast classification we have on this list. You know what I'm saying? But right now, plant is catching up. Uh-oh, timer's over, y'all. Timer's up. Timer is up. And it looks like we're gonna end this poll. And it looks like alien has won. All right. We're doing the alien today. All right. That's what's up. Hold on. Let me get my timer pulled back up because I just got it messed up. Dang. All right, y'all. We're doing an alien today. We're doing an alien. All right. All right. Let's do it. So, now that we have our class or our race, let's get rid of our little example. And now it's time for us to vote for our character build. Okay? Now I have some presets, and we can also build a body. So before we even do that, I'm going to do the presets right now. So, here are the presets. Okay? Let me make my screen a little bit smaller so you guys can see it. There we go. Here's some of the presets we have for our build. Okay? We got number 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? That's the first section. Alright? That's the first section we have. And our second section is we have 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay? This is our second section of body types. Okay? Y'all can choose from these, or if you want to, if you guys all want to, we can also build from scratch. Okay? Where you pretty much build the body and just add stuff here and there. I have like presets for different things we can do. So let me know what y'all want to do, or just spam the number you guys want. Okay? Alrighty. Let me get the people are saying build, and some of you guys want numbers. Okay. Well, if we have a disagreement, you know what to do. Alright. Let's do pick a body. We can do pick a body or build body. Okay? We'll do a quick little vote, y'all. Quick little vote. Pick a body or build a body. Okay? Y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all want to do. Okay? And if you guys wants to pick, we can just pick one. All right? From the presets. Look at the skeleton though. Skeleton looks so. I had to use references to do this one because it took a minute. All right. Everyone has. Oh wait, it might be a tie. Oh, never mind. It's 50-50. It's 60%, 40%. All right, y'all. You guys want to pick a body? All right, bet. So we won't build one today. Let's pick one. All right. Since we're picking one, y'all go ahead and vote one of the numbers that you guys want. Okay? Any number, whichever one you guys want from these presets, just spam that number down there. Okay? Just go ahead and spam that number. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to I'm going to put the majority of numbers I see in the actual poll. So let's make this one body type. Body type. Okay, bet. All right. So the first one I'm seeing a lot of people spam is number 1. Okay, number 1 is up there from Charlie Ghost. Charlie Ghost is spamming number 1. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of 5. Okay, 5 is being spammed a lot. Putting 5 in the poll. All right. All right. What else am I seeing? I'm seeing a lot of. I'm seeing some 11s. Okay, 11 is in the poll. All right, one more, y'all. One more body to add to the poll because we only got 4 options. Okay. And it's gonna be 6. All right, 6 has been added to the poll. All right. Everyone, go ahead and vote. Start the poll. Go ahead and vote for the body build that you guys wants to do. All right. And of course, to make it fair, you guys get 1 minute. And after the 1 minute timer's up, no more voting. No matter what, no more voting. If the timer goes up, whichever one's the highest voted is the one we're gonna do. You know? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. And also thank you guys so much for being in the stream. You guys are lit. I think someone said it's lagging. Oh, is it lagging, y'all? I hope it's not lagging. If it's lagging, let me know. I gotta try and, I mean, I don't know how to fix it because like lag is kind of hard to fix. I just hope that it kind of like jumps back. All right, y'all. 15 more seconds until the timer is up. It's kind of laggy. Oh, dang. All right, y'all. Timer is up. Ending the poll. Let's see which body type won. And I think it's yep. Number 6 had the most votes. Number 6 is, of course, this one right over here. Let me just give her a quick little highlight. This one right here is the one we're going to be doing today. All right, y'all. Now we have our body reference. Boom! It's time for us to select her so we can have it up for our you know, for our reference picture, and get rid of these. All right. Let's move this body type right here off to the side. Perfect. All right, y'all. Now we have our body type. We have our build. Perfect. All right, y'all. Sorry, I'm just making sure my stream's not lagging. I'm trying to check the whatchamacallit. I don't know what to call it. The frame rate or whatever. All right, y'all. Hope it's not too laggy anymore. Checking on my other screen, it doesn't seem like it's that laggy. All right. Boom. All right, y'all. We have our build, our character build, and now it's going to be our thumbnail phase, okay? Now I have a little category set up, okay? Vote for a pose. Now, I did this. This is like a new little section of the actual character design. This wasn't here before. I did this because I want everyone to know, like, it gives me like an idea of what we're gonna go for. So because sometimes I struggle with like making a pose. So I got like casual poses, dynamic poses, action poses, sexy, whatever. Okay. So now we're going. I'm gonna do a few thumbnails. These thumbnails are gonna be from my head. They're gonna be really quick. And then after I'm done drawing out 4 thumbnails in each category, we're going to vote on which one you guys want. Okay. So let me think real quick. A casual pose. Let's just do something like this. I don't know. Maybe hands on the hips. Okay. Hand to the side. Just standing, kinda. All right. It's just a chill standing pose. That's the first one. Dynamic. Okay, dynamic. Let's see. I want to have a dynamic pose. Let's have like jumping, like they're jumping in the air. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. Like they're jumping in the air and pointing their finger at the camera, maybe, and doing something like this. Maybe there's a leg like going up there. There we go. That's like that's like a pose I came up with for dynamic. That's what this first one. Okay. Action. An action pose. Maybe they're like ready to fight. Okay, so they're standing. Nah, that's boring. What's a better action pose I could think of? Maybe something that's more like kind of like this, and they're like doing this with their arm, like they're ready to punch someone. Okay. And the last one, thirst trap one. Come on, be quick, AJ. Let's see. What can I think of? What can I think of? I don't know. Maybe they're like standing with their hands behind their back. I don't know. No. That's also boring. What else can I think of? Come on, I can do this. Let's see. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe they're leaning forward. There we go. I don't know. Leaning toward the camera and looking at us. You know, like this. Like I don't know. These are the arms. That's the head. I don't know. That's all I can think of. All right, y'all. Those are my 4 poses that I could think of. All right. Go ahead, and I'm gonna put these in a poll for you guys to vote for. All right. I'm just gonna put casual, dynamic, I'm gonna do action, and let's do sexy. Okay. All right. Let's pick a pose. Pick pose. All right. Let's see what you guys vote for. And like I said, these are just really roughly sketched. They're not gonna look like this in the end. It's just like a, you know, something. All right, action. The action pose is winning. All right. All right. Let's look at a transformer. Yo, what's up, Transformer? Speaking of the devil. All right. Timer's almost up, y'all. Let's see which one's in the lead right now. Oh, it looks like Dynamic took the took the vote. Took the vote actually. Okay. Okay. And all right, time's up. Time's up. Let's see which one won. Let's see which one won. End poll. I think Dynamic took it. I think Dynamic took the win. Yep. All right, y'all. So we're gonna be doing the dynamic pose. Perfect. Okay. These other ones that I did can go. These ones can go. Boom. We have our pose. We have our build. We have our category. We got everything we need. And now it's time for us to start drawing the character, bro. Let me first get the actual pose in frame real quick, cause you know. And now I'm gonna start drawing out the body and stuff like that. By the way, now that we're at the drawing phase, y'all know what to do. What kind of alien? I mean, we're going for an alien, right? We're going for an alien, right? So if it's an alien, that can be a lot of things. Like they can look very different from a lot of other aliens. It can be simple. It can be crazy. You know, you have tentacles on the alien. You can have fins. Like aliens are like, there's so much you can do with the alien. You know, so go ahead and let's give me an idea for what you guys want. All right, as I start drawing out the actual figure and pose. Okay. Everyone who's joining in late, how y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's start drawing. All right. So now we got a dynamic pose. I'm gonna get the head going. Got the arm going, something like this. Just getting like a rough build out going. Get the rib cage. And let's get the legs going too. Let me get the eraser like that. Okay. Go, so roughing it out. And by the way, as I'm drawing, y'all, you can add on things, okay? Because once the sketch is done, we're gonna start coloring, okay? So this is your chance to you know, add stuff onto it. And of course, Super Chat has ultimate power. Whatever they do, whatever Super Chat says gets added without question. What happened to my oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Okay. This always happens to me. Okay. Get the leg going. Everything like that. This leg's gonna be pointing up like this. I'm gonna start adding everyone's spamming Transformers, but those are robots. I mean, they're alien robots. They are alien robots. Y'all want to go for a robot? An alien robot? Is that what y'all want to do? All right, you know what? I'm gonna start putting your suggestions into an actual poll. Okay? So, y'all want a Transformer? Okay. Hold on. Transformer. Okay. That's in the poll. I don't know why you guys want. I'm curious why y'all want Transformer. Interesting. Y'all want to do like a Decepticon or something? All right. Look. If you guys say, let's a quick little vote, okay? I'll put Transformer in the poll. And then I'll put no Transformer in the poll. And if you guys vote, we'll do it, okay? Or no Transformer. Okay. Transformer. Oh, let's do yes Transformer. Okay. Crap. Can I? There we go. Yes Transformer or no Transformer. They put it in all caps. just so that we can proceed with the pose. All right. What happened to my okay, there we go. All right, looks like the majority of y'all saying no. You know what that means? Okay. Pose real quick before we get too ahead of ourselves. Let me start sketching. Dun, 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 dun. Get this. All right. So we get the body's type. Let's get the leg going. Get the foot. I want the foot to be pointing like this, and this leg can be like, you know, kind of going like that. Yeah. And I want the face to kind of be looking at the camera a little bit. Just like this. And we can start erasing some of that. Boom. Alright, let's get rid of this under sketch now. Alright. So we have enough done to where we can start adding things, subtracting things. I'm pretty much getting like a general basis down to make the whole thing come together. Let's get it. Get the rough sketch done and everything. Okay. Boom, boom. Make her a mermaid succubus. That we were going for alien, so it's gotta be in that same realm. We can try and make that work. Dang, bro just said mermaid succubus like that, huh? All right, alien mermaid succubus with a mermaid tail, huh? Okay. Let's get rid of all this legs and turn into a mermaid tail. Just turn to a mermaid tail. Okay. All right. Siren eyes. Okay, can some people say siren eyes? Okay. Let's add the siren eyes like that. Okay. What else y'all saying? What else are we saying? Now the nose, eyebrows, something like that. These arms, I don't know what to do with these arms, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No problem. They also requested a succubus, so maybe like give her horns too. Don't they have horns? I'm pretty sure they have horns. Try and mix that in there. Something like that. Alright. And maybe some pointy ears, I guess. Boom. Let's get it. Crap, my bad. The chat kind of got messed up. I'll fix that real quick. All right. Pink skin. Hold on, y'all. Let's reel it back in. Reel it back in. Reel it back in. We gotta finish the sketch first. We're almost there, though. All right. We're gonna make this tail look a little more fish-like. Use Ripjaws as a reference. Ripjaws. Let's look at Ripjaws. Y'all be giving me so many characters I've never heard of. Oh, from Ben 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I feel you on that one. Move the body a little bit like here. Sorry, but I have a mermaid king. Give her abs and CrossFit muscles. Okay. Super chat, Mr. Max Phoenix. He requested abs as well. Let's do that. And muscles. CrossFit muscles are kind of like that lean look, that lean, yeah, that lean body. Oh wait, I didn't even end the poll. My bad. I forgot to end this poll. There we go. Let's make us a little bit more muscular. And once we start adding the refinements. All right. Let me just get these arms going. You know, I'm gonna do something different with these arms. These arms are kind of like not working. Also, let's fix these proportions a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna have the other arm kind of like this, something like that. That looks better. And let's make this other arm go like this. Actually, just make it look make the flow better. There we go. Just tweaking some things here and there. Boom. Do. Let's get it. All right. What about for hair? Y'all got any hair ideas? Anything for hair? I'm thinking maybe like since she's an alien mermaid, right? Some kind of like fin, not fins, but like what are they called? What do fish have? Are they fins? What was it called? What happened? Oh crap! I thought I'm tripping. Oh my bad, y'all. I thought my stream just ended. Did it? Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. All right. My bad, y'all. Thought the stream ended for a second because I just got a notification like something crashed. I was like, oh no. Okay. My boy Max, make her tail design like Metro L Drago. Let's see what that is. Metro L Drago. Is this a Beyblade? Oh, like the pattern of it. That's cool. I'm back. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Alright, let's get this other arm going. And let's do something like this. Give her a creeper face? A creeper face. Like from Minecraft, the creeper Minecraft face. Their faces do look weird though. I ain't gonna lie. All right. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Maybe make these ears more like fins, maybe. Like something like this. Like that, like they're underwater fins. What y'all feeling? What y'all feeling? Webbed hands? Yeah, that makes sense. Webbed hands. My boy Max says, last one, fairy hair, flame-shaped fin. Flame-shaped fins? Okay. We can do that. And sorry, I think I said that wrong. Let me look at a reference real quick. Oops, wrong thing. F. Oh, okay. I looked up the hair design that you looked up. Okay, that makes sense. Got it. Boom. All right, let's get this hair going. And also flame-shaped fins. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Of an idea. Make it look like it's fire. All right. We'll do some fins right there. And webbed hands. Webbed hands. All right, take care, bro. Add some webbing between those fingers, like that. Thinking about adding some fins, like kind of like here, like on her tail. Something like that, maybe. Maybe some fins on the side. Something like that. There we go. Boom. All right. There's some bit to define those muscles some more. Draw the eyes kind of like over here. Boom. Alrighty, we're getting something. We're getting something there. What about for our top, y'all? She's gonna have a top. We don't want to get banned on YouTube. Let's get this hair going. Look at this face more structured. Let's bend this arm a little bit more because the arm is kind of looking stiff. Maybe bend it down a little bit more like this, actually. Something like that. Just adjust a few things. Alright, we're gonna start rendering soon. Once we get everything sketched out, of course. Trying to fix the proportions a little bit. Crap. These just like that. Okay. Just push some things around a little bit. Okay. We got something going on around here. Any ideas for the top though? Alright, scaly skin, olive green skin color. Okay, we can do that once we start getting to coloring. Add some piercings. Some piercings. What kind of piercings you want? Make her heavier to match the body type. Make her heavier. Alright. We could do that. She's like kind of muscular though. That's what what's we'll call it asked for. We can make a little bit more, like a little more brolic though. Yeah, we can make it a little bit more brolic. A mermaid that lifts. Would it be harder to build muscle underwater? I wonder. Let's try and move some things around. Something like that, yeah. Erase some of this. That going. All right, y'all. Anything else? Anything else before we start getting into the color and stuff like that? Make her tail thick. Is her tail not thick enough? How thick do you want the tail to be? I'm trying to see if I can widen it, like, I don't know. Like thicker like that. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Alright, this other hand, let me just do something with it. Boom. The hair, the ears, and I want the hair to come like that. There we go. Boom. Alright, we got a general sketch done. We gotta put something up here though. Something up here. I don't know, y'all. Let's do some clamshells for now until you guys figure out which y'all want. Cause I don't wanna get you know, nuked off YouTube. Something like that, I don't know. Alright, we got a rough sketch done. Let's start cleaning our sketch up some more. Let's clean up the sketch a little bit. Let me just do this though. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna start drawing these eyes in now. Do a clean little sketch. We kind of went in the aquatic direction. Aquatic. Start refining the eyes up. We're gonna make the face come together. The nose. What's the point of a nose if they breathe through gills? whatever. I'm overthinking stuff. That's why I'm tired. That's why I'm tired. I got tired thoughts. Overdoing tired thinking. Let's do that. Fix this face up. Some lips. Anything else? Any ideas? This is not an alien. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was super chat. Too humanoid. Give her Ripjaw's face. Ripjaw's face? You guys want to give her Ripjaw's face? Word. Hold on, let me get a reference picture. I'm gonna try and mix it in. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. By the way, for those who don't know, Ripjaw is this character, guys. If we can see it. Let me focus. From Ben 10. Alright. I'm gonna try and add some Ripjaw's features into her face. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna do the teeth. Let's see if I can do the teeth and try to combine that into her. I'm gonna do some of these, something like this. And start adding some teeth for our hair. There we go. Let's see. Alright, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna do like kind of a cheekbone thing. Let's give her some, let's make it look scarier. There we go. More of a creature look. And you know what? Let's go ahead and add that antenna thing that she has, that he has. Which we'll call it, that bulb thing on his head. That, what's it called? Those things that the lanternfish have. Not lanternfish. I forgot what they're called. The little the thing they used to lure their prey in. Y'all smart, you know what it's called. I can't think right now. I didn't realize how tired I was. Okay, let's get this eye going. I'm gonna add some gills on the neck, like that. Make it look more shark-like. Yeah, no. And let's get these fin ears going. Should our eyes be like blank? Let's see how that looks. Ooh, yo, you guys, you think we should go blank eyes? You think you should go blank eyes? Oh, someone says like our minds linked up, our minds synced. Because I was thinking this looks so cool if our eyes were white. What y'all think, bro? Should we do a vote? Let's do a little vote. Okay. Blank eyes. Blank eyes or with eyes. Why is cap lock on? She's looking more like an. Alright, y'all saying blank eyes? Yeah, I bet. You know what? No timer needed. It's already 100% of y'all saying yeah. Looks cool, right? Alright, bet. Okay. Okay. So we got the shark teeth going. We got that going. Alright. Anything else, y'all? We'll start adding more detail. Anything else? Flaming. Oh. Let me see. My boy Max. Oh, by the way, I want to say thank you so much, Max, for using Super Chat. I've been saying that, but appreciate you. You've been going crazy. You've been going crazy this stream. Let's see what you said. I'm gonna type it in real quick. Meteor, yeah. I'm trying to get like a reference going. Okay, I got something. Let's change this up a little bit. Oops. What's wrong with my freaking? Okay. Let's do like a flame pattern. That'd be cool. Let's start adding that neck in. My pencil's way too large. Lower that down. There we go. And I think this would be cool as like the flame. Oh, it's like the fire. It's like it's kind of falling around, kind of like this, and the flames are kind of like doing that. I don't know. Sharper elbows. Sharper elbows. Oh, you want to add like fins to her elbows? That'd be cool. Is that what you mean? Let me try and get this other bra going. All right. Getting the details all refined and stuff. All right. My boy Juggernaut said add like fins to the elbow. I like that idea. So I'm thinking something like this. Like fins to the elbow. Okay. All right. Not bad, not bad. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely, we're getting somewhere. Trying to refine everything I want to keep. All right. Let's get this going like that. Overly freaked out for no reason. What are you freaked out for? Boom. All right. Let's start refining all the details that we're going to need. Alrighty. We kind of went with a mixture of like aquatic category with the alien. Alright. Trying to get some of this hair going. Get these horns going too. She looks kind of. She does look freaky though. I ain't gonna lie. And not like freaky in a good way. Like she actually looks freaky, like her face, which I kind of dig. It's kind of cool. You know. Feel me? Alrighty. Let's get this detail done. We're almost ready to start rendering. What y'all saying? Which team are you, Fubuki or Tatsumaki? Definitely Fubuki. Definitely. I think I'm saying her name wrong. Actually, you know what? I like both of them though. But I don't know. I just prefer Fubuki because that's the kind of build I like. Alrighty. Let's add a strap thing or jig or whatever, something like that. You know what she also looks like a little bit? You know that character from Mortal Kombat? I forgot her name. It's the girl with the teeth. That's what she also reminds me of a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. JPZ, what's up, AJ? I just got here. What the chat cook up? They cooked up. Well, we were gonna go for an alien, right? And then my boy Max pulled up and said, "Nah, I'm gonna donate to you, and we're gonna switch this whole thing up a little bit." So we went for an alien, like mermaid kind of character, and this is what we got so far. I'm right now adding the rendering, and sorry, not the rendering, the line art, and yes, this is what we got so far. I was gonna start adding in my the rest of the details, really. It's like an alien mermaid. They also wanted me to use Ripjaw from Ben 10 as a reference, so we added some of his features in there. But yeah, so far that's what we got. Alrighty, let's get the abs rendered out. I mean, not sketched out. Gonna start adding some extra lines, just like that. Boom. The melons are massive, dog. Y'all, y'all, you know what? I might have to take 6 out the running because 6 is too powerful. The six body type is way too powerful. Has too much power. Give her stronger arms. Got you. I can't start to imagine the lore behind this character. Me neither. I'm trying to come up with some ideas with my tired brain. Okay. Alright, let's get this thing sketched out. See if this works. Alrighty. Add some more muscle right here. I'm gonna add some more tone on the arms. Something like this. Also, we're gonna add other fin on the elbow right here. Start speeding this up a little bit, y'all. I'm thinking maybe add some kind of like some kind of fin right here. I don't know. Just a sort of connection point. I don't know. All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna go for that. Add some more. Yeah. Kind of like what Ariel has all around her tail, like those little, I don't know. How do mermaids breed? You know what I'm saying? I've always wondered that. Can they like slide this part of their tail down like a little, and then like, you know what? Ignore me, bro. I'm tired. Don't even think about it. I'm just yapping. Overthinking. Let's see what y'all saying. She's a species of alien that lives in the depths of the sea. Oh yeah. So maybe like on her planet, not her planet, but like on an alien planet, right? You know how like Star Wars, they got like different planets with like different kind of like biomes. Maybe she's like in a swamp biome, right? And like this planet only has like swamps and water, mostly swamps and water, and they thrive there, like in the deep depths of the marshes. I don't know. When the chat is allowed to cook, they cook. No, for real. Nah, bro, it's in my head already. This may sound crazy, but like whenever I see like creatures, right, or like mythical creatures or just any kind of monster, I always think in my head, how do they reproduce? Like, you know, how do they make more? You know? And I don't know why. I just always thought like that. Like, you know? Same thing with like fish. Like I don't even know how fish do it. Like like regular fish. I don't know how they do that shit, but they do it somehow. Alright, enough asking crazy questions about how mythical creatures reproduce. Let's get this rendering done. Yeah. Let's Let's get this tail going. Eggs? You think that mermaids lay eggs? It would make sense, but yuck. Oh gosh. It would make sense, but yuck. It's wild. Alrighty. Let's get this other ear going. Boom, 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 boom. Get this horn going. And yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's just tweak a few things here and there. I mean, that makes sense, Charlie. If a fish can do it, why not a half fish, you know? Who will be brave enough to mate with her? One wrong move and she'll bite your head off. There are some people who are willing to die. I'm just saying. They're willing to die to get some. I'm not saying it's me, but there's someone out there. You know? I do not volunteer, but someone definitely will, you know? I'm gonna add some more. Just like that. Alright. These extra fins on the side look kind of cool, so I'm gonna keep them. Let's get it. Hold on. Alrighty. I'll read the chat in a second. Let me just lock in for just a quick second. And yeah. Alright, y'all. We're about to add color. Anything else before we start getting into that part? Anything else before we start getting into that part? Because once we start coloring, there's no real turning back. Let's get this tail sketched out. Alrighty. We're getting somewhere. Bro, y'all hilarious. Bro, so I'm willing to risk it all. He went to die for it. Hey, what can you really do? You know what? Maybe the chest is how they lure people in. You know how like some mermaids sing to men to lure them in the boat. Maybe she just like, you know, jumps up and down the water, and then the guys fall in the boat, and then boom, she gets free dinner. She lures men in with her XXX size chest. They fall into the water, and then she has dinner, bro. Talk about writing, talk about lore. That's how it works. That's how it works. You see, they have a reason for being that huge. They're not just big for no reason. They're big because that's their bait. That's their bait. All right, let me stop talking, bro. Bro, I'm stupid as hell sometimes. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think that's more convincing of a bait than singing or using song. You know. Man going overboard for some titties. That makes more sense, you know. Let's get this face done. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Hey, what's good? How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna make her like have sharp nails. That's how she rips into her victims. And boom. Alrighty, let's get this tail. I'm not gonna add too much because I'm gonna put most of that into the rendering. Okay, y'all. We're gonna start coloring soon. Does anyone have any colors for her skin? Any colors for her skin? Give me some color ideas for her skin tone. I'm willing to hear it all. I'm gonna pick 4 colors that y'all spam up. The top 4 colors that y'all spam. Put them in the poll. And while y'all doing that, I'm gonna just finish off the rest of this this piece. Alright, I'm seeing the chat moving. Let's see what y'all saying though. Let's do skin color. Skin color, I'm seeing pink skin. Okay, pink is in the poll. First one, pink. What else y'all saying? I'm seeing green in the chat. Green skin. We can do that. What else you're saying? Pure black. That's interesting, but let's do it. Pure black. All right, I saw that being in the poll. What else y'all saying? Orange. Okay, I saw someone say orange. All right, y'all, go ahead and vote for that. I'm gonna set a timer for 1 minute. 1 minute on the poll. 1 minute on the poll. Yeah, and I'm gonna finish this, whatchamacallit, yeah. Actually, I don't like this random strand right here. It looks kind of awkward. Let's just merge that in with the rest of the hair. And yeah. I'm gonna make this arm a little bit more muscular. And I'm gonna after the bell rings, I'm gonna look at the chat and see what y'all saying. See if you guys come to an agreement on something. While I finish this rendering. Let's do some soft shadows sometimes, just to make the line art look, just to make the line art pop. All right, timer's up, y'all. Let's see who won. Y'all saying, okay, green has 50% of the votes. All right, green has won the poll. Green has won the poll. Let's get some green going. What kind of green y'all going for though? Like, I'm gonna do like 4 shades of green. So we got the first shade of green, right? We got this shade, and then we're gonna go more desaturated and do like that. Actually, no, that's too bright. Actually, no, we're gonna. This is the first one, all right, and then we're gonna go a little lighter, like that color. We can do like a dark green, like a dark swampy green, or we could do like a really dark green. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put a number on next to each of them so you guys can vote. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which one do you guys want? Which color green are y'all feeling the most? Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll go ahead. These are the colors so you can see. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, I know. Alright, looks like most of y'all said 2. Alright, bet. So y'all saying 2. Okay. Let's go for a 2. I'm going to start outlining my flats. Actually, first, before I even do that, I forgot to select her. Let's just do it real quickly. Let's just do a quick something. I do this really quickly sometimes. Watch this. Get rid of her, fill that in, and then I like to get select going. Let's subtract some of these lines so we can get the whole thing outlined. Alrighty. Delete some of that. Perfect. Okay. And delete this too. We don't want that in there. Okay. Okay. We have our base color for the green skin. I'm going to use the pen to just fill in the little gaps that I missed in my selection. Like right here, and right there, and right there, and right here, and right there. I'm going to erase this part because I don't have time to select it. I'm gonna. Okay, cool. Okay. So we have a base color for her skin. What about her hair, y'all? Spam a color for her hair in the chat. Go ahead and spam colors for her hair. I'm gonna put the colors that you guys spam for her hair color in the chat. Okay, let's do hair color, and I'll wait for you guys to start going. In the meantime, let me just fix up my flats real quick. There we go. All right. I'm seeing someone say flame orange. Okay. Flame orange is the first one I saw. What else y'all saying? I'm seeing black to fire red. Okay. So black to red. I'll put black to red. All right, 2 more, y'all. What else y'all saying? Purple hair. Okay. Purple. Purple. All right. One more color. All right. I'm seeing a lot of people spamming up red. Just pure red. Okay. All right. Go ahead and vote for a hair color. Okay. Vote on for a hair color. Let's see what the polls are going. Okay, I'm seeing some people going for purple. I'm seeing some go for, okay, purple is, okay, never mind. Oh, never mind. Okay, black to red and purple are having a fight right now, but I think black to red is winning. Yeah, purple was there. It was winning. It was like 50-50 for a little bit, but the poll has been swayed. Okay, now black to red is in the lead. Okay. Black to red is in the lead right now. All right, we're doing black to red. So I'm thinking, right? Let me just get a little outline going. I'm going to select the actual hair with a flat. Get all of it outlined real quick before I start actually doing stuff. So I'm just gonna outline all my chunks that I want to color. Okay. So I'm gonna turn the whole thing black first, and then once I'm done, I'm going to do like the transition into red. But first, let me get everything I want to be in black outlined. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. All right. This is my new way of doing these. It takes a little bit longer than like bucket tool, but I don't like bucket tool anymore. I think I've gotten too like I'm just over it. Bucket tool is just so unreliable sometimes. It's convenient when you're having clean work, but because my work is getting a little bit less clean lately, I've kind of moved away from the bucket tool. It doesn't really help me out anymore. That's for clean artists. I'm roughing it right now. Okay, let's fill all those gaps in. Oh, I mean do that crap. And I always miss one part of it. Always miss something. Always miss something, don't I? All right. So now we got the hair situated. Let's get some of these little strands going. I'm gonna get some of these little hair strands, kind of like that. Alrighty. I do this just to make the hair look better. Makes the hair look like it's flowing in the water a little bit. Kind of like it's flowing. So I kind of go in, add some of that. You know. All right. And then they said transition it to red. So that means black to red is gonna be red right around here. So let's get a red color, and let's just, there we go, get a nice gradient going, and look at that. Look at that! It's wonderful! Beautiful! Amazing! And I'm going to also do this. Hold on. Oh no. There we go. Just so we can have a little bit of, like, you know, naturality. That's a new word, y'all. Naturality. Yep. Naturality is my new word. I'm gonna use that. Just so we can have a little bit of that flow. And then voila. Alright. Tail color, y'all. Closer our tail be. Hey guys, where I'm at is 4 a.m. Yo, it's 4 a.m. Where you at, bro? Shit, what you watching me for, man? You should go to bed, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired right now, and it's not even 4 a.m. It's like 9. It's like 9 a.m. over where I'm at. Sheesh, time zones are crazy. It would definitely taste like thick salmon. Huh? Yo, Juggernaut. What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? Huh? What do you mean by that? Any color for her tail? Or anything? Or, I mean, not her tail. It could be anything, honestly. What else would she color her? We should... What else should we add? We just, Oops. What am I doing? What am I doing, bro? Oh, I'm on the wrong... That's what I'm doing. Okay. I'm good. Let's see. White, red, and black. White, red, and black. White, red, and black tail. That's an interesting color palette. Let's see how it looks though. You want a white, red, and black. Okay. So there's the white. Let's just give them those little gaps going. Oh crap, I forgot to put an alpha lock. Damn it. Okay, now I'm good. A white tail. With the red and the black. So maybe like red fins? No. Nah. Maybe her fins can kind of reflect her hair. Right? So like, hold on. Let your boy cook a little bit. Let me cook a little bit. Hand me the spatula. I'm going to cook a little bit. Okay. We're going to have the tail be black, okay? And then sprinkle a little bit of red on it to kind of reflect her hair. Because her hair has red and black. So her fins should also have some red and black. Of course, you can disagree with me if you want to. If I'm making no sense to you, then please just say stop. But please let me chef up. And once we have added the black tails, we are also going to add a little bit of a red gradient. So I'm going to take some of the red, and I'm going to also give this a little airbrushing. You know? Something like this. Okay? And then also a little bit on the fins, like that. Now, the only thing I don't know about is this is a white tail. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit bright, you feel me? But that's just me. You would grill her up with some seasoning. You're gonna eat an alien fish lady with Z-size cups. Hey, you eat what you want, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you eat what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't judging you. If you hungry, you know? Put some Old Bay on it, though. You gotta put Old Bay. Old Bay goes on everything. But mostly like seafood, though. If you're eating seafood, you gotta give her some Old Bay. I'm just saying. So don't forget the Old Bay. You know what I'm saying? You guys want some white eyes? How I feel about that? Maybe some black, like make the fins black. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Boom. Maybe some black nails too. Why the heck not? I'm going to use this one. There we go. Alrighty. Yo, people who eat pufferfish are a different breed of like crazy, if I'm being honest. Like, what are you doing, bro? Pufferfish? You know that's the most dangerous fish to eat? Like, for real? Alright, y'all. What y'all feeling? What y'all thinking? Put some light gray in the eyes. Yeah, you're right. Make them like a light gray color. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That's cool. What else? Black and red flame and tribal pattern. And the pelvic line. Make the gold. Make that gold. Make this part gold, like this. Okay. All right. You know, red, black, and yellow do look good together, depending on how you arrange them. So let's see what my boy Max is cooking. Let's see what they're cooking up. I'm not gonna lie, Max Phoenix cooked up most of this design. If I'm being honest, with super chats that they sent. Most of this design is Max's, because they used, you know. So like, yeah, bruh. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Maybe some white horns. I don't know. I'm trying to mix this white in better. A white bra. Oh no. You know, we just feeling it out right now. We can always change these colors up. We can always change them up later. I think we should add some different color green though. Like, I think we should give her some variation in her skin, like some different green colors maybe. Like I don't know. I'm thinking like some different color green, like for this part, kind of like what the boy Jaw had. I'm gonna make this like something bright actually, that can attract. Okay, nah, that blue looks terrible. Let's do like a very bright green. There we go. Basically, we're making the dragon, the Beyblade, into a mermaid, pretty much. Make sure arm gradient. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Oops, let me do that. That was an accident. Just do like a darkish green color. No, that's not it. Something like that, maybe. I'm gonna add some on the shoulder. Oh no, come on. No. Dark red horns and orange-like blend. Dark red horns. Okay. Here's like a dark red. Alrighty. See how that looks. Boom. With the orange like blend. Just get some of this. Alright. What else we feeling? I feel like the bra should be a different color. Maybe black. Nah, never mind. Make her either shiny or scaly. We can add a few scales. That'll be kind of dope. A few scales, like a little sprinkle of scales. Maybe like around the eyes. Oops. I'm gonna do some scales like thing. Hold on, let me get this. Okay. So what I'm thinking is like we can do some scales kind of like around the eyes a little bit, and that could break it up a little bit, kind of like that. I don't know, I'm just trying to see what works. Maybe a scale right here. Maybe even some scales on the shoulder. You know? Maybe a few scales on the shoulder. Yeah. Hey, you know what? She's looking more fishy. Looking more fish-like. I do think this looks good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like the fish. I like the scale idea. Maybe I'm just kind of adding them where I think they look good. Honestly, I don't even know if they look good. Just kind of going with the flow. You know. See what y'all saying. Make her all oiled up like baby oil. Hey yo, Max, what you talking about? No, I got you. Yeah, like Natsu. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking about. Like Natsu when he like goes a little bit dragon mode. Make her wings be made of fire. We want to put wings on her back. Wings underwater? Or are they like fancy looking? Are you talking about these? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You want to add wings, or you are talking about like make these fins fire-like? Make Max, help me out, Max. What you talking about? What you talking about, man? Succubus? Oh, I thought that was like the horns part. The succubus part was the horns part. You know, that's why. But you want to add. You actually want to add wings, like some wings. Let's just try it out. Let's see how that looks. So let's just do a little sketchy sketch of some wings. There's a little sketchy sketch. Oh crap! Why are my pencils acting up, dude? Please work. There you go. All right. Alrighty, let's just see. She looking like a I don't even know. Let's just stretch these wings out real quickly, just to see. And let's just do something like that. Okay. So she can fly. She can swim underwater and also fly above water. Is she like a flying fish? You know those fish that swim and they be like, then they spread their wings apart. They fly a little bit. She like one of them things. That's just saying. Is she hero, anti-hero, or villain? She looks like a villain, in my opinion. She can chase you on land and sea. Okay, okay. Okay, so she's a land and aquatic creature, y'all. Land and aquatic. Oops. Alrighty. Don't reset that, please. Please don't reset that. Okay. Boom. Okay. I'll color those wings later. Right now, we're gonna focus on this. What should we call it? Is that all we should add to the base, though? How you feel about that? Low key, she looks like a Ben 10 alien. If I'm being honest, looks like a Ben 10 alien. If Ben 10 was a girl and transformed into girl aliens, this would be one of them. Alrighty. Just trying to get these things all situated. I'm gonna find those. Cool. Cool. Very, very cool. Alright. Well, if you got nothing else, we're gonna start adding the shading. And then we gonna be out. We're gonna be out after I get these, you know, these wings too. Darken the eyes a little bit more. And the wings are going to be, let me select the wings real quick. They're kind of a last minute addition. I'm thinking at the wings, after I select them, maybe the wings can be green too. I don't know. That looks, actually no, hold on. Let me finish. Okay. I'm gonna make the end, like the web part of the wing, a lighter color. Just to make it look a little bit better. This is an interesting design. This is probably the most unique design that we've done so far. At least like in terms of how it looks. Cause I didn't know where y'all was going. I still don't know where y'all going, if I'm being honest. I'm just kinda going with the flow. Just going with the flow. Just going with the flow. I'm just going with the flow. Okay. We got the wings done. I'm going to put that onto merge it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's just move this other wing like right down here maybe. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna start adding some shadows. But first, let me get rid of this stuff. I'm gonna start getting my pen, and let's start. Let's start real quick. Let's start real quick. All right, y'all. Let me start blocking out the shadows that we're gonna need. And once we are done, we're gonna see the final result. Unique creature we have made here today on this very, very fine night. Very fine night indeed. See, the thing is, I never know what y'all gonna make. I never know what y'all gonna cook up. I just kind of just like, I hop on these streams and I'm like, let's see what happens. This is what happened, man. You never know. You never know. Very randomized. But they're fun to do. Very fun to do. Let's just do that. And then once I'm done adding my shadows and stuff like that, we can hop into everything else we're gonna need. Alrighty. She can slither like a snake. I mean, yeah, if she can also go on land, you know, she would have to. She can't walk or run. I ain't gonna lie. I could outrun her. From being real, I could outrun her. She don't seem that fast. Now, if we're in the water, I'm screwed because I cannot swim like that. I can like the doggy paddle, but other than that, I'm done. Oh, and she can fly. I forgot about that part. Never mind. I forgot she had wings. Ain't that crazy how I forgot that fast? Alrighty. Let's get this shadow done. Alrighty. I'm going to outline that. This whole tail is going to be in shadow for now because I'm going to cut into it later. I have to cut into these because it just makes sense that way. And voila. Okay. Let's add some shadows for her abs because she just crunches in the water, you know. Water crunches. Adds extra pressure at the bottom of the sea. Makes her even more muscular. I want all the shadows that are coming from this side of the screen. Can't forget the shadows right here under there. under there. We'll just color that in for now. We'll do some on the teeth too, just to get them teeth looking sharp. Some on the nose, like so. Some right there. Oh, we can't forget the actual light bulb thing on her head. Cool. Let's add some shadows in her hair. Boom, boom, boom. That's gonna be all in shadow. And this is gonna be all in shadow for now. Sorry, I'm locked in, y'all. I'm locked in. I should not have taken that freaking supplement that I just took to calm my body down. Cause I'm extra calm. I'm so calm I can't even think straight. Do 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 do. Bro, this is so random. I know you don't. This is so random, but like, I just finished watching this show called Snowfall. You know when they say like, I finished the show? Nah, bro. That show finished me, bro. And I mean that on everything. I have never watched a show so upsetting, but so good at the same time. Don't spoil anything if you guys saw it, but Snowfall is a great show. I just had to get it off my chest because I just finished it like last night, man. I was just like, I want to like cry, man. It's so messed up. I don't know if you guys seen Snowfall, but it's a great cinematic film. All right. I made myself sad all over again thinking about that show. Let's start adding some of these shadows in, blocking them in. All right. Yo, her silhouette looks kind of wicked. I ain't gonna lie. Under the sea, do do do. Under the sea, where it is wetter, life is much better under the sea. Okay. Let's get this. All right. What y'all saying in the chat? All right. What y'all saying? Y'all debating who she could take on in a fight. What's her power level? I don't even know. All right. It's crazy how shading can bring everything together, man. Just a powerful tool. Get that done. Let's fill that in. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Had a blackout on the screen. It's great. Bucket 2 is so petty, bro. Bucket 2 is so petty and so sassy. Like, I'd be like, yo, they'll literally fill in my entire screen if I miss one gap. Like, the smallest gap. Like, see, just like that, bro. Like, are you serious? You couldn't cover that for me? What's going on my tablet? Uh-oh, is it overheating? Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. What? It did it again! Oh, it's because of that. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. How much does she eat? I'm assuming she eats men, so she can probably eat at least 200 pounds of meat, bro. That's a fully grown man. Yeah. Yeah. What if they're like, yo, maybe she's like a piranha. You know piranhas? Piranhas, they just like rip you up like that. Maybe like piranhas. Look at those teeth, bro. Maybe they eat like piranhas. They just swarm you and then boom. After they lure you in with their jugs, they swarm you and then you're nothing but mincemeat. All right. Okay, y'all. Here's her shadows. Here's her wings. I'm gonna just do this real quick with her wings and just put that into a black. And then I'm gonna lower the opacity on that. And then I'm gonna slowly but surely chop them wings up into some light sauces. Yes, 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 some light sauces. There we go. No. There we go. Okay. What y'all feeling about that? All right. I'm gonna do something like this for her tail. Oh, there we go. That's some extra light right there. What's her limit? I have no idea. You can't ask me that. All right, y'all. Here is the almost finished product. I think I'm gonna add some red in her, like some red in these parts. Make these like red kind of claws. Just like that. Cool, cool, cool. Can she eat a whole ship of men? Nah, I don't think so. She has to bring her homegirls to help her. I think they travel in packs, low key. She got to bring other mer demon girls to eat the men with her. That's what I'm assuming. Unless she's like gigantic. Yo, what if she's huge? What if she's not your average size mer lady? She's like a gigantic mer lady. That'd be hilarious. Alrighty. Let's add some highlights and then we're gonna wrap this up, boy. Gonna wrap this up. We're gonna add some highlights to this joint. Cause I actually am really tired. I haven't had a tired stream in a minute. Don't worry, y'all. Next stream, I'll probably be more high energy. I did have a long day today. It's kind of a more low energy chill stream. Hope you don't mind though. Thank you for the love. Let's add some lighting on that joint. Cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Let's do some of that. Let's do some of that. and some of that maybe, and also some of that. Let's add some more light right here on the horns. Sweetness. All right. So I'm gonna ask you guys at the end of each stream from now on. From now on, I'm gonna ask you guys this one question. Out of 10, how do y'all rate this design? Okay? 10 being the best and 1 being the worst, okay? If it's a 1, spam 1. If it's a 10, let me know. But how y'all feeling about this design so far? Be honest, y'all. Don't lie. That's some more. Oh, I'm over here. Like that's why I'm adding on the wrong layer. That's what happened. Our boy Max said 10. Of course, Max said 10. This is mostly his design. But how y'all feeling? I think it's alright. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on it. Alright. Y'all effing with it. I like it too. Yo, Max, you cooked. I appreciate the donations, by the way, the super chat that you used to get this this character into existence. Bro kind of took the wheel over and said, I'm gonna drive this one. He said, I'm gonna drive this one, you know? I'm gonna drive this one. But it's good. It's a good character. I like it. I definitely like the addition of the wings. It was kind of like, I wasn't feeling that at first. I was like, the wings kind of like, I don't know about this. But I'm open to new ideas. I see an 8 in there. Okay, that's fair. You see, that's honest though. That's honest. You know, not everyone's giving it a 10, and that's cool. But it's still high. Let's cut into that. Boom. Sweetness. Alrighty, y'all. Boom. And just like that, drop the mic. You feel me? Just like that, drop the mic. Alright, y'all. We have been streaming for a minute. I am tired, as you can tell. This stream I've been kind of low energy. I know. I'm sorry about that. Can't really change that, but I will probably add some extra touches up and like refining off camera. But here's pretty much the full design so far. Hey, it's a character, right? You know what I'm saying? Not bad. Not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'll see you guys in the next stream. It's been real. It's been really, really, really real. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream as well. I'm gonna get some sleep though. I'm gonna get some sleep because I am exhausted. Thank you all so much for joining me on this live character design. Shout out to Max for pretty much taking control of this character and, you know, making it come to life, you know. And of course, all my moderators, you guys are awesome as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll take care. I'll see you guys later, bro. Appreciate y'all. Okay. But yo, this was fire. Fire design. Get some rest. I will get some rest, Jay. I will. I don't know why I streamed when I was tired, but I was like, I promised you guys a stream this Sunday. So, yeah. Had to get it done. Hey, it's done. You know? And I had fun still. I had fun. Alright, y'all. Y'all take care.